me like about your character and how he fits into this new Wonderland world.
Yeah, totally. So Morgie is the son of Morgana Le Fay, the
Okay.
the evil witch in the King Arthur stories, the Sword in the Stone, if you've seen it back
Yeah.
then. And I'm one of Uliana's henchmen. So Uliana is we're doing all sorts of family trees here. Uliana is the baby sister
Do
of
I need a
Percy.
whiteboard?
No, literally, like throw it up here. Like, pay attention, class. Here's what we're doing. Um, but so we have the VKs, which are Hook, Morgie, Maleficent, Hades, and Uliana, and that's my crew. That's the world that I live in. And I don't know if you've seen the movie. I don't know when it's coming out, but I'm not going to give too many spoilers. We're going back in time, and that all sorts of crazy stuff is going to happen. You guys are going to love it. I'm like treading very
Yeah.
carefully. Like all I can think of is Tom Holland
Yeah.
in all of his little
All of
spoil.
his interviews. Honestly, they should just not allow him to talk until the movie comes out.
No, literally, they need a Tom Holland double interview double.
Yes, they do.
That would be wild. Um, I don't even know what I was talking about.
I mean, it
Um,
sounds fun, and I love
it
I
is
love the
fun.
idea of going into like a different world with the series and kind of
Yeah,
exploring something new, but then keeping the same themes. It sounds really interesting.
yeah, totally. And the music and the dances are so much fun. I was just talking in the last interview about Ashley Wallen, the choreographer. You know, he did Greatest Showman, and
Oh
we all
wow.
fell in love with his dances in that, or at least you, if you had watched the films, they're incredible. So that was a fantastic experience working with him. And some of the numbers are just, I was like giddy filming them. I mean, there's this one. I'm not going to say too much about it, but there's this one in Life is Sweeter where there's a bunch of introductions, and it's just this, like, for lack of a better word, bad, um, entrance where it's just incredible. It's so much fun. There's like the good and the bad, and like the action and like the stunts and it was just so much fun to film every moment. I keep calling it Disney camp.
I mean, it must have been quite the experience to I don't know, what was your rehearsal like? Like what was that process for you guys with all of the songs and the dancing and everything going on? It must have been quite the experience.
It was quite rigorous too. It we called it Disney boot camp. There's
Yeah.
like Disney camp, Disney boot camp, Disney, a lot of different little names we had. And we did it for about 2 weeks in January prior to filming. And we came in and we just started dancing like
Mm.
crazy. We started learning the dances, and this was like 6, 8 hours a day. Obviously we get breaks, but we were very sore, and we were getting those drilled in, and that was fun. It
Mm.
truly was, to work with all those incredible people as well.
Now, I mean, I know that you were doing like opera and musicals before. How were your dancing skills? Were you like ready and prepared to take this on, or were you like, we're gonna try this out?
Totally. I think I think maybe I would be insulting the dance community if I called myself a dancer, but I do
I feel
think I
that.
am pretty good at dancing. Like I mean, you guys will see it in the movie. You guys let me know. But we grew up doing casting calls where you had to do a dance call at theater. You got
Hmm.
to learn it quickly. I'm definitely a mover, and I do have dance experience. I did grow up doing tap, jazz, and ballet
Mm,
for several years of my life, but I don't consistently train anymore.
yeah.
So there is a learning gap there.
Yeah. I feel that. It's like anytime you would go to like the calls and they'd be like, "Okay, we're going to do dance first and not singing
Yeah.
first." I'd be like, "Well, I
Whoa.
should just leave then."
I might be in the bathroom for the
Yeah.
first part of this audition.
Can we go to the second part? Because I can do
Yeah,
that part
yeah.
better.
Literally.